Alfred, you need to get that checked.
I heard your discussion with Commissioner Gordon. Now he knows that Lucius Fox and the Batman were allies. Gordon's dangerously close to figuring out who you are. If he does find out, I have no idea how he'll react. It's not a chance you can afford to take.
You're right. Jim's a fine detective. It's no surprise he's getting close to the truth.
We'll have to be on our guard.
Oh, good. I was worried he was going to say we'll have to kill him.
Long. Tell me, did you find out how Lucius died?
This is a missile I found in Riddler's workshop. The explosion at Wayne Tower. We were thinking about it.
Just goes off. Alfred goes off into the cave and explodes.
The puzzle wasn't an explosive. It was an emitter. When it was solved, it emitted a signal. You heard it earlier. If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
Dear God, you did solve the box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave scrambler blocked the signal.
Poor Lucius. Wayne Tower offered no such protections. Our tight little family has gotten smaller because of it. It was the three of us looking out for each other.
With Lucius gone, we need to find someone to take over his role.
No one could ever fill his shoes. But you're right. Between the Lady Arkham affair and losing Lucius in this gruesome fashion, it's clear we're up against a new class of criminal. This war of ours, it may be too much for us on our own. The list of agency operatives from Riddler's workshop. He plans to do the same thing to them.
It's a hit list. It's only useful if he has a way to target.
I'm about to say one of them's dead, but that was the guy in the water tower.
He's selling them all puzzle boxes. Hold on, let's just walk through it.
What emits a signal? The mobile. That's why he's got the mobile phone numbers. All he has to do is ring them and have them stay on the line as long as possible.
He can pinpoint the location of any one of these operatives.
Hell, even if they put it down, if the rocket's already on the way, it might be able to do, what, an entire block?
And he can broadcast his signal through their phone to make them a target of a missile strike.
He doesn't care who else gets caught in the fire.
Can you block it?
If I can get a clean copy of the signal, yes.
Oh boy.
It's the only way I can get a clean version of the signal. It's pretty grim, Alfred. You don't have to watch.
I can handle it. I've never been one to shy away from duty, however unpleasant it may be.
You are a rock, Alfred. I'm always able to count on you, even in the toughest times.
The last thing I want to do is let you down.
But you need to look after yourself, Alfred.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce.
He knew he was going to die. Can you switch to audio only, please?
Sure.
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more. Lucius, we really made a difference, didn't we? Batman?
I shouldn't have watched this. I'll go get that tea,
Damn
Master
it.
Bruce.
I don't need Alfred to become unhinged. I've got enough unhinged people trying to kill
I
me.
just need to create a filter to get a clean version of the signal. And then match up the points found in both sound files.
Okie dokie.
Bruce!
His brother's tower.
Bruce?
The waveforms match.
Okay. Tiffany and Batman.
Tiffany. Tiffany.
That's a match. There. I've piggybacked on a Riddler's cell phone hack. They'll recognize any incoming signal match and shut down, negating the
That
launch.
should.
Makes sense for me to have the signal on me as well.
What for?
Riddler still has functioning missiles. Once he finds out I've blocked his targets, he may decide to launch indiscriminately. But with the signal, I might be able to divert them. Tiffany gave me this the day Lucius died. Let's put it to good work. It's not a theory I really want to test.
We might not get a choice.
So we had better find Riddler first. There is always Riddler's second in command. Eli Nabel, arrested after his attack on the casino. None of the authorities have gotten anything out of him
Nabel?
yet.
I mean, Riddler is Edward Enigma.
Unknown
Eli Nabel?
contact.
Enable?
What is it?
That John guy from the funeral, from Arkham. Who actually sounds like he's keeping his word. Maury, huh?
Oh dear.
John thinks that Maury can get us Riddler's location.
You believe him?
Oh boy. And he hasn't found the tracking device,
Maybe
so
we should go back
that's
to the
something.
beginning.
But that's his screen background.
Bring
If John's
Rooney
brought
Maury up on
in
the
for
back
questioning, who's on a fucking photo smiling with him? Numbnuts here.
Either of them could potentially lead me to him.
The question is, which is more likely to help you?
I mean, he is the second in command, but would he know anything after?
Riddler's lieutenant.
Eli
Enable.
Nabel. Took a go at me in the casino. Put up quite a fight.
Cracking him will be tougher, more physical. Certainly a job for Batman. He's currently in Waller's custody in a GCPD
So that won't go down well
holding
with
cell.
Waller.
Interrogating Nabel there would be a visible endorsement of Waller's authority. Gordon won't
Oh,
like
Gordon
it.
won't like it.
On the other hand,
Maury's a businessman. Given the right incentive, he could be persuaded
He's
to
on a
talk.
no-fly list.
He sure can't have any love for Riddler after his attempted murder at the casino.
I'd say he'd respond better to a more genteel approach, peer-to-peer as Bruce Wayne. However, the agency is watching him. If Waller finds out that Bruce Wayne sought a parley with Maury, she'll not be best pleased.
Piss off Gordon when Gordon's already pissed off. Piss off Waller when I've not really done anything to help her. But what would Maury know? But then again, what would Eli know? Eli could be in the dark. I mean, he is the right-hand man of Riddler's. But Maury would have an idea about the missile's capabilities. That's it. We still don't know the range. We'll go with Maury, because then he should at least be able to tell us
I'll meet
the
with
range
Maury.
of the missiles, their
I'm sure Bruce Wayne
capabilities and
can
all
find
that,
a way to reason
if he
with him.
sold them. That's it. Nabel could have been kept in the dark, only been told on a need-to-know basis, even as a right-hand man. Alfred, you alright there? Oh, this will be fun to piss off Waller. Just double checking I'm still recording. That is not obvious at all.
Waller's people are here, watching Maury. Riddler's agency data should make him easy to tag. I need you to keep an eye on him for me. Maybe cause a distraction if I need it.
Yeah, because
they're following his every
it's
move.
really obvious there when an agent's involved and they've got the great big plastic sticking out their ear.
Gotta be careful here.
There's a lot of them.
All this attention must be annoying to a man like Maury.
Oh, 5 of them?
All of these agents were on Riddler's list. Even without access to their phones, he'll still try to kill them all somehow.
Do whatever it takes to find him, Bruce.
We'll make sure
I don't want
Alfred.
to see another video like the one with
Smart
Lucius.
move, he's kept the statue down.
No time to waste.
Mr. Wayne, to what do we owe this honor?
Good evening, Mr. Maury. I've come to talk.
Sorry, this tape is really annoying my ear.
Your visit is unexpected, Mr. Wayne. What can I do for you? A private matter between friends.
We have a mutual enemy, Maury. He can't go unchecked.
Men like you and I have many enemies.
Well,
Mr.
this one
Wayne.
didn't try and cut my fingers
I'm
off.
sure we share more than one.
You know the one I mean.
The authorities are watching my every move. Apparently, I'm a person of interest. There's really not much I can offer you, other than a drink and a seat at the roulette.
Well, we can deal with that.
Not while I'm being shadowed.
We need privacy. Lose the agents.
Done. They just got an order to sweep the perimeter. Should give you a couple of minutes at least.
Impressive, Mr. Wayne.
We haven't even scratched the surface.
What can I do for you?
Information. About the Riddler.
Because he owes you 2 fingers?
Why would I do that?
You're on his list, Maury. He's gonna hit you with the same weapons you sold him. You and a lot of other people.
I dealt with that maniac. It's true. But I was done after the first delivery.
So
Riddler
he's
wanted
not got
more.
a full complement?
Everything he could get his hands on.
Oh
He even
no!
wanted me to hand over one of my biotech
We saw
companies. I said
Bane
no.
in the episode
That's
teaser.
why he attacked you.
You have no idea how crazy he is. I only wish I had known it sooner.
An arms dealer with a sudden bout of conscience.
He scared me. I was afraid he'd use my goods in the city. After the explosion at Wayne Enterprises, it turns out I was right. I want you to know, I had no idea the Riddler had marked you as a target. I knew your father back when he was running Gotham. Our interests often aligned. I would never dishonor his memory. He was a friend, truly one of a kind.
Then you owe me. For my father's sake.
That was a long
Of course
time
they
ago.
do, Maury. So what do
And
you want?
favors go both ways. I can help you find the Riddler, Mr. Wayne.
He's got a
sold
full
him the
array.
missile array he's using to pick off his enemies.
Right.
He won't be very far from it. Everything you need to find him is on that drive. But I need a favor from you first.
A favor?
Waller has me detained here pending Riddler's trial. She controls all my accounts. I need to get out of the country, and in all haste. You can help with that. Otherwise, I fear my fate is a short, miserable life in a black prison.
I could do that for you.
I knew I could count
But I'll
on
be
your
calling
friendship.
this in.
A chartered plane waits for me at the airport. The pilot will fly me to a safe haven in the Caribbean for the right price. All you have to do is authorize a transfer. You don't want
Oh, it does
me
get you out
as
of
an
Gotham,
enemy,
doesn't
Mr.
it?
Wayne. Our agency friends will be back any second.
No,
Let's
no,
handle
no
this
reason for
quickly
force.
and
It's not
without
like Wayne
disturbance.
can't. Oh shit, but that's going to get me more deep with I'm the criminal mastermind with the agency.
Done. Send me a postcard from the beach.
I will call
Thank
it
you,
in if
Mr.
I
Lee.
need to.
I owe you a great debt. If this ever comes to light, I'll keep your name out of it for as long as I can.
Thank you.
Be careful, Mr. Wayne. That lunatic is not to be trifled with. Now, I suggest you make yourself
Same to you,
scarce
Maury. Pleasure doing
before
business.
our agency friends return.
Alfred, I've sent you Maury's information. Find me Riddler's location, and fast.
The Lady of Dublin,
Which is...
a cargo ship in Gotham Bay.
good. Send me the location.
I think he's got a very,
And let Gordon know.
very big
Tell him
green
Batman's
theme
on the
here,
way.
hasn't he, the Riddler? Well, then again, it is his thing.